Hi, I'm Victoria Igary, and I'm standing in the Odyssey, a classic example of a retro-style cinema, here in the heart of St Albans. This cinema hosts a range of films, from modern-day blockbusters to all-time classics. One of these is To Kill a Mockingbird, the 1962 version. In all its black and white glory, this story shows us of a hot, dry summer in the deep American South, where Atticus Finch, played by Gregory Peck, is a white lawyer defending a black man for fabricated rape charges. During this trial, he tries to defend his children, Scout, Mary Badman, and his son, Jeremy, from all the horrible realities of life. But ultimately, they're exposed to the racial discrimination of this era. Another blockbuster that is very famous and is much loved is Independence Day: Resurgence. 20 years have passed since the first alien invasion, and humanoids have been trying to harvest this technology left behind in the crossfire in order to defend themselves better for a next attack. However, when a downed UFO sends a distress signal, which is, in all honesty, unwelcomed, we can only guess what happens next. Directed by the famous Ronald Pexon, and with many faces from the original cast coming back to life in this very sequel, this film is certain to turn heads. Enjoy all these films up to offer. That's all from me here. Back to you in the studio. Hi, I'm Victoria Igary, and I'm standing outside the Bow Tower here in the heart of St Albans. If you go around the corner, through a little door, 93 steep and narrow steps lead you up to a rare example of a medieval belfry. The people of St Albans built this tower between the years of 1403 and 1412 as a symbol of resistance against the power of the Abbot of St Albans. The tower still stands face to face with the Abbey's tower and provide a magnificent view of the medieval town, as well as miles and miles of the Hertfordshire countryside. The tower is generally open between the months of April until September, and the people who work here, the volunteers who keep this tower spick and span, have a nice little nickname. Guess what they are? Clocketeers. Let's go inside and take a closer look. Hi, I'm Victoria Igary, and I'm here in the rainy St Albans at this time, and I've grabbed a couple of people who I'm going to ask a few random questions to. All right, what are your names now?
I'm Kate. I'm Najaya.
Okay, so Kate, why are you here today?
We're advertising an event for NCS, which is what we're doing at the moment.
Cool,
and
yeah.
it's a rave, we call it, and it's at the Pioneer Club in St Albans. And yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Oh, what is it about? What does it do?
So it's raising funds for the Pioneer itself, which is a youth organisation, and it's also raising money for the Bone Marrow Cancer Trust. So yeah.
So about this, why did you choose this charity to do?
I think the bone marrow is not really people don't know about it that much, and I think it's a really big cause, and I think we want to raise the numbers of people donating their blood and helping make sure the number rises and make sure it's everyone knows about it. And the Pioneer Club, it's somewhere where people can show the talent and music, skateboard. So I think we just want to get that recognised as well.
That's fantastic. Is this anything close to you? Do you go to this youth club? Any of you?
Yeah, so the Pioneer is where I go quite often, and my brother plays there in his band, which is quite cool. Yeah.
That's lovely. Thank you, ladies. It's been wonderful to talking. Thank you. That's all from me now in the quite grey St Albans. Back to you in the studio. Hi, welcome. We're at the moment Shaken Cow in St Albans, and we're just trying out a few of their milkshakes. I'm with Beth. Yeah, how are you today, yeah?
Yes, and I think I have got the cookie dough monster apparently. What do you have?
The peppermint delight. In honesty, it's not that delightful.
Yes, of course, that's because mine is better than yours, and if you take a sip of mine, yours tastes like dust.
Well, I'm not really sure about that, but you know. Yeah, definitely yours is better.
As I said before, that means I am proven correctly.
Well then, but there's Everyone comes to Shaking Cow, most of the youths around here, and in honesty it's quite a fun hub, and there are loads of things around here. Like I like the Nutella one personally, and none of these really suit my fancy.
Well, personally, I like this Oreo one. That's why I got it, and you obviously made a mistake.
I did.
Because you obviously always make mistakes. But that's not my fault, because that's just the way you're made.
I am hurt, my little one. Don't you know anything about intellectual studies?
I've never heard of it, but I am more intelligent than you because I picked the correct shake.
Well, I guess that wraps it up for us, in all honesty, because I just got my butt thrashed today by a 9-year-old, which is lovely. So we'll talk to you all later and see you next time. See ya!